Brum, brum, brum. Hey yo guys, how are you? Trusted you guys are doing amazing. It's your brother Paul, aka Peter Pan. Yeah guys, my grandmother passed away today. I think maybe a couple hours back actually. Yeah. I've been wanting to, and that ties into the topic of today's video. I've been wanting to make a video for you guys on this topic since today's Saturday, right? Since last week Saturday, where I was at a funeral. Um, it was my girlfriend's cousin or relative, let's say, and yeah, I was extremely inspired to make a video, the one that I'm making right now. I wanted to make it then, but anyway, fuck it, here we are. So sometimes people have this tendency to limit themselves to what they hear and what they grow up hearing. So they stop themselves from achieving something that they really want because they think that it has to be a certain way. Okay, so so I remember on that Saturday, sitting in that building, the church, where the preacher was talking, and one of the things that was said there that actually, if you were there, you could see how it would affect people when they hear it. So one of the things that he said was, he spoke about how everybody in the building, right, is subject to the same fate as the person that lay there, right? And he said, "Oh, there's no escaping. There's no this. There's no that. You just have to face it." And I was actually pretty calm over there. I remember sitting on the seat there. I was next to my girlfriend, and I was really calm. And I could understand how other people would feel if they had let themselves sink into the frame that was presented to them over there. And this is what the topic of the video is today. I remember walking out feeling calm, feeling relaxed, feeling chilled out, feeling good in a good vibe, because I know what I'm about to tell you right here, what I'm about to share with you. I actually wrote down some points. Yeah, hold up. I had faith and trust in myself that there's a way for me to be young forever and to be joyful forever, to live forever being joyful. And yeah. Okay, so check this out. Most people have this view of all these different subjects, right? There's millions of fields, right? Maybe not millions, I don't know, hundreds of thousands, however much fields, like let's say the study of the skin, the study of the weather. Let's look at skills: bodybuilding, making music, dancing, speaking on camera. Okay. All of these different skills, right? And there's a way that the mainstream views it. Okay, and I'm going to show you why I believe that living forever and be young forever and being joyful forever is possible, why I have faith in this. Okay, there's the view of the mainstream, right, on weight loss and stuff like that, and on confidence and on money. Okay, then there's the view of the expert, right, on weight loss, on money, on what's the other thing, I don't know, whatever. But then there's another view. So there's different levels to it, right? There's the mainstream, then there's the mainstream expert, then there's another level that goes even deeper beyond that. Okay, when I say expert, I was talking about just the common thought, just studying and taking to heart what the textbook says to you. Okay, that's what that is, right? Then there's a deeper level, where when you go into it and you live through it with experiences and you achieve things that really would boggle the minds of other people, and in a lot of cases would be claimed to be impossible by those who have quote unquote studied in the field, and definitely impossible to those who are just regurgitating what they hear from those who claim to be geniuses in the subject. Okay, but then they just limit themselves. Okay, so when you get to this deep level, you know, and if you've achieved skill or mastery or any level of skill in any type of field, right? For example, if you hold up. Okay, let me use something that I'm more familiar with, right? So if you have experience and understanding in fitness and weight loss and muscle building, in bodybuilding, you will know that people generally, they believe that the more fat you eat, the more fat you get. They kind of think that, right? They think that you need to exercise, you need to work hard, you have to train regularly, you have to eat healthy, you have to do a whole bunch of stuff, right? And it's tough, and it's this, and it's hard, and it's this, and blah blah blah. But if you've really gone into this, you'll know what I'm talking about when I say this. Eating like cholesterol, right? Healthy cholesterol doesn't give you more cholesterol. Okay, it can actually help you lower it can help you lower your fat, actually, right? The fat on your body. Eating more fat can lower your fat, right? That's a something that's not mainstream, right? We can look at something like, for example, sleeping, right? Can help you lower your fat. It can help you improve your health. Sleeping more, okay? Sleeping more. It can improve your health. It can give you more muscle, right? You're supposed to work hard, but sleeping helps you gain muscle. Check this out more. The mTOR receptor, right? There's staying away from exercising for a long period of time. Now, you know this, you have to be consistent. You have to wake up at 4 a.m. every morning and fucking sweat your balls, right? Your balls off, your balls on. But then we see the mTOR receptor staying away from exercising for like a month and then fucking hopping back onto your training, or for a week and going back on. You'll surpass your plateau, right? Now, this is way more uncommon knowledge. This is way deeper stuff. This is how, like, applying things and principles that I understand, like this, things that I've experienced. That's how I go from like getting the results that I want with minimal effort, okay? Because I don't fucking, okay, there you go, I'm starting to cuss. I don't limit myself to the limits of the know-it-alls, okay? When I say know-it-alls, they're just stopping themselves from growing because they say, oh no, I'm so intelligent, so I can't get any more intelligent because I'm the most intelligent person in existence. You get what I'm saying? And it's okay, it's chill, they can do that. They adding beauty to the scenery, right? Because um, lol, lost. Let's just leave that, okay? That's a different tangent, right? There's so much, dude. There's so much. Like, and bodybuilding, that's not even the tip of the iceberg, bro. There's so many different nuances and calibrations and ways to calibrate. What am I fucking saying? There's so many nuances, right, to exercise and to bodybuilding, right? And the body and the study of the body, how your mind can affect your hormones. Do people know that the words you are speaking can influence the amount of muscle that you gain? The words you are speaking through these lips, right, through the mouth, whatever we call it, it can affect the amount of muscle that you gain, bro. The attitude you have, the mental attitude, right? It affects your hormones. What the thought that you think can influence whether you sweat or not. You can make yourself sweat by your thoughts. You can make yourself feel energized by your thoughts. Literal changes are happening in your body based on the thoughts that you choose to think. Okay, you can give yourself more strength. You can take away strength. You can make yourself live longer. You can make yourself live shorter. You can kill yourself through your thoughts. You can give yourself life through your thoughts, right? That is so unheard of. It's so unheard of, right? But I know these things to be the way that life is. I mean, I interact with it like this. I mean, this is my experience, right? I live it every day, okay? You change your emotions through your thoughts, right? You calm yourself down by quieting your mind. You quiet your mind, your thoughts dissipate and become less and less, and then you just feel more and more free. You feel more and more in touch with who you are. And like the connection between the body and the mind, like this, there's so much, bro. So much. And I'm not even mentioning all that I know. Like I've written down several different fields here that I know a lot in, and there's still even more to know about. And when I say a lot, I mean in comparison to what the majority know. So a lot of contradictions to their stuff, and a lot of things that they would believe to be impossible. Okay, you can improve your health by laughing, bro. Like, really. And there was actually a doctor. There was a movie based on him. I think, was it Robin Williams, who acted as the guy? He would make his patients laugh by dressing up as a clown and shit like that. Um, but the point is, right? The point is, laughing can help. Like getting into good emotional states can heal your body, right? Getting into bad emotional states can give you illness. Okay, it's kind of pretty simple. Good emotional states, regeneration, good health. Bad emotional states, sickness, illness, stuff like that. Okay, so you move yourself towards more and more good of a mood, and your body fucking recovers, bro. Okay, you stay consistent with it, it recovers. So that's just in the body, bro. There's so much more. Okay, let's go through a couple of them, right? Um, let's check this out. There's bodybuilding, which I mentioned. There's confidence with socializing, being charismatic. That's a field. Okay, so many contrary beliefs there. There's money, so many contrary beliefs there, right? Oh, you have to work a job, you have to do this. But then you see people like Rad Brad, which is awesome. um, living his, like doing his passion, playing video games, making money. What would someone say to you, like, uh, let's say a traditional parent, which is cool and all, where they say, yo, you have to live this life, you have to study, you have to do this, you have to do this. And then you say, yo, there's a dude right now making loads of money playing a game, right? Playing video games, right? Not necessarily just Rad Brad, or that he is even doing that, but lots of people that are gaming making lots of money through views, ad revenue, merchandise, like lots of stuff by playing video games. Hey, you're playing video games. You're playing video games on your floor. Kid, you need to grow up. Be more realistic. Do this, do that. But no, yo, you can become a multi-millionaire playing video games. Okay, you can, like, check this out. Mukbang, right? There'll be like a lady eating a giant lobster fish, right? Whatever lobster fish. And a crab and shit, and just eating and getting paid to eat, right? Making money eating. Someone like, yo, check out Matt Stoney, right? Which is dope, yo. Like, obviously this is hard work, and we don't even need to mention that example, but let's use more easy examples just for the point, right? Like people get paid to send pictures of their feet, right? There's a market for everything, bro. You can get paid to masturbate, for real, right? You can get paid to play with puppets. There's a dude, what's his name again? Some of you guys might know him. He did like this thing with the Mario brothers and stuff, and he bought a whole bunch of like puppets from Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, that type of stuff, and he made like these episodes of it just with puppets talking, having fun, doing what he wants to do. And bro bought multiple fancy sports cars, like a Ferrari, a Lamborghini, like these pink ones, and then themed for the Mario thing for him and his girlfriend. And he bought some luxurious stuff, right? So millions, bro, of dollars, of rands, of euros, of yen, whatever currency you want to choose. Dude, money like this, and then there's passive income as well, right? And now I'm not even talking, and then you can get paid to do a whole bunch of stuff, winning prizes and shit. But also, check this out. Now, how many people would say that's impossible? How many people would say that's literally fucking impossible? Or that the chances are so slim, right? Then we look at bodybuilding, we look at money, and check it out. That's not even all about money. Like, there's ways of not having to pay tax, illegal ways, okay? Where you, and then, like, dude, look at Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? Look at what is it called by Robert T. Kiyosaki? Another one. The Quadrant. There was a name for it, bro. I was reading that book years ago. But anyway, the point I'm aiming to make is that if I already, just me at home at my parents' house, okay, I already know all of these different things. I've seen it with my own eyes. I've experienced some of it, okay? More so on the body side, spirit side, mind side, and then occasionally on the money side, which is nice, getting some surprising amounts of money. For minimal effort, surprising in my situation, for what it came to me for. Fuck it, anyway, my grammar. So, if that is there, okay, imagine how much more someone who went deeper into the thing, I don't know how deep they let themselves go into it, because maybe they'll still just limit themselves by listening to what other people say. But there's so much that can show you that there's so much more to it. You get what I'm saying? So hold up. So if if you're Christian, or if you follow Jesus, or read the Bible or anything, even if you don't have a religion but you read the Bible or something or study it, like, there's something that Jesus said in the Bible apparently, which was, if you have faith, you can move this mountain and send it into the sea. Okay. If you have faith the size of a mustard seed, you can achieve that, right? He spoke about people with faith. If you have faith, like, I'm paraphrasing big time, but you could be able to perform miracles even greater than he performed, right? Why am I mentioning this now? Yes, faith in yourself, right? You first have faith in yourself. Now, whatever you choose to believe about that, whether that's true or not, whatever he said, that's fine. But look at the message that I'm pointing at right here, okay? Faith in yourself gives you power. It gives you the power to go and achieve that thing that seems impossible, right? When I walked out of that building that Saturday, I recall feeling chilled out, feeling really good actually, because I'd been meditating and stuff, practicing passive meditation throughout the day while I was doing things. So, while I was heading there, so that morning, so going out there, I felt pretty chilled because I had faith in myself. And if you want to achieve something and it doesn't seem necessarily possible to yourself, first step, bro, step number one, faith. Relax, in your trust for yourself, in your trust in the universe, in your trust in God, whatever. Okay. And times in my life where I think there was one that stood out to me, where I didn't know if I would be able to achieve something, where I didn't know if there was hope for me, right? I had to have faith, and because I had faith, in actually many situations, actually, I didn't know if I was going to achieve a goal, and then another different time, I didn't know if I was going to be alive, because of a mental thing, okay? But I had faith, and that hope has wings. That's something I saw somewhere, and that faith really carried me, bro. Really, really. And just looking for reasons to believe, And when I started looking for reasons, I started finding loads and loads, and that helped me a lot, okay? First calming myself, relaxing, okay? And then going towards the things that bring me more faith. So check this out. One of the things, the mindsets that really helped me in that time where I really needed to keep myself positive and stuff was the story of 3 mice in a bucket of cream. Not sure if you guys have heard it. So check it out. Maybe 2, I don't know, whatever number. So basically, let's just say 2, right? The one mouse says, "Yo, we're in a bucket of cream. There's no use. We're gonna drown. It's over." The other mouse said, "Yo, dude, we found our way into this bucket of cream. Like, there's some way. There's some way." Okay, I'm paraphrasing again, right? My version of the story. And the one mouse is like, "Ah, fuck it. What's the point?" And he just gives up. He's like, "Let's just face reality. Let's just take it as it is. This is how it is." And he just sinks and drowns in the delicious cream, right? The other mouse is like, "No fucking way, okay? I'm gonna do something about this." And the mouse does what he can at that time, and he paddles. He's like swimming, keeping his head above the water, just keeping his head above the water, just having faith. There's got to be some way. I'll find some way. There's got to be some way. And he's going around, and while he's checking out, maybe finding out whatever, I'm adding my own things to it. He's finding his way to get out of the bucket. He keeps paddling and paddling and paddling and paddling, and after like a while of paddling, he notices it gets easier and easier to keep himself afloat. And it's getting easier and easier. And then eventually, he realizes after like, who knows how long, he doesn't have to paddle. He stops paddling. And he's there. He's on the thing. He doesn't have to move himself up anymore. Doesn't have to exert anything. The cream had turned into butter. And he was on top of this butter. And he turned around, and there he saw the tail of the other mouse that had given up, just buried in the butter. And here he was. He survived. He had survived. And he could now eat from the butter and tip over the fucking thing. Thing was, eventually someone came there, knocked over the the bucket, and then he got out. Okay, alive. The thing that was so called impossible, he just had faith in himself and kept going. And in a way that he didn't even expect it to, he achieved the goal that he wanted to achieve. Okay, and he survived and he went out. That's my own twist on the story of the mice in the bucket of cream. Okay. So in the same way, having that faith and that hope helped me with a lot of different things, bro. A lot of different things. Just that one step every day, that brick, just laying one brick every day, right? Building that wall, okay? Building that building, okay? That cathedral in life, that monastery, that ninth world wonder, seventh, sixth, whatever the fuck, right? Pardon me. Having that faith to take a little bit of action towards your goal in faith, in hope, in relaxed calmness. There was a saying also, a quote somewhere, calmness is the cradle of strength, or calmness is the cradle of power, something like that. And I get that. I get that now. You can choose to follow the mainstream advice of, oh no, look, the bucket of cream. All the other mice drowned in the bucket of cream. There's no use, bro. There's no use, bro. You can't do anything. We're in this bucket of cream. Eventually, we're going to sink and drown in the bucket of cream. Just enjoy yourself while you're here and drink from the cream and drown, okay? It's just how it is. Face it. That's reality, whatever. You can choose to go with that mainstream thought, that whatever it is, or you can choose to go with self-trust, self-belief, faith in yourself. The road of geniuses, the road of heroes, the road of grand men, the road of the 1%, not even the 1%, maybe 10%, whatever the fuck. Doesn't have to be a percentage on it. Everyone can achieve it. The road of those who did fucking the moon landing, bro. Usain Bolt, the fucking dude who surpassed the previous fastest world running record or whatever. You can choose to be like, oh, there's a way for me to achieve this. There's a way for me to get out of this bucket of cream. If I just have faith in myself and I keep going day by day, step by step, calmly, relaxed, making progress little bit by little bit, faith in myself, trusting myself, okay? Finding new knowledge, finding new solutions, connecting with infinite intelligence, just getting this way. You can choose to go in that way and fucking make it and boom, surprise everybody. As it's been done who knows how many times throughout history, right? Who knows how many times? Hundreds of thousands? Maybe millions? Because when I say millions, I'm talking about those individual things of like in a community where someone, in a small community where someone's thought like, oh, this person's situation has to be like that. It's over for them. They can't achieve this. But then they come back and they make a huge comeback. And then boom, they skyrocket to success, and that everybody's like, holy shit, we did not see that coming. That person really did what was great for them, and they made it. And how many situations like that have happened? How many times have we seen it in our own lives where people have proved limitations wrong, and where they have achieved the good and the success that they wanted in their life? How many times have we seen that in small situations, in medium situations, in big situations? And now we look at the grand, enormous situations of like Albert Einstein, like the Wright brothers, yo, when they built those planes, man. The plane. How far-fetched would the plane have sounded to people before planes, right? The Wright brothers working on the fucking planes, building something heavier than a bird. It's made of wood to go and fly, right? And now we make them out of metal, right? How much more contrary to popular belief is that, right? We look at Thomas Edison. Not that he personally invented the light bulb. I'm not too sure the story is on that. Apparently, some other people invented it, whatever. But the light bulb, dude. Look at. You may have to research that for yourself. But look at the light bulb, right? Contrary, dude. What is the substance? There's no wood involved. Like, if cavemen were to look at it, be like, "Whoa, where's the wood?" Like, or however, like, I don't know how they would think. So fuck it. But you get the point. Phones. We look at the rise of the Nokia. Back in the day phones, right? And then the modern phones, like, oh wow, dude. Doing what a computer of back in the days wasn't even able to accomplish on a way smaller device, right? The moon landing I mentioned, dude, now vaccinations, bro. Imagine in the dark ages, right? Imagine people, imagine like, so check it out, right? If someone in the dark ages said to someone there, like, yo, the plague, blah, 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 and they're like, yo, maybe we should try and find this thing. And if people said, yo, there's no cure, if during those days, right, with a smallpox vaccination and shit, wherever time it was in our timeline, whatever, that's not really important to me. Dates and times are not so important to me. What's important to me is the result, okay? That's where I'm focusing my energy on. I'm not focusing on whether it was Grenwald Brown who discovered peanut butter. I'm not focusing on that. I'm focusing on how do we help ourselves right now, okay? I think that's a more intelligent way to spend your focus on, rather than seeming intelligent to other people who might not prioritize intelligence in the right place. Maybe I should work on my speech. Maybe I should, but it adds to my charmingness. Fuck it. Anyway, in my opinion, fuck it. So, if we had just been like, oh, there were some people who didn't believe in there being a solution for huge pandemics and shit, right? But now, have we just followed those people's limited beliefs of them actually believing that it's not possible to find some solution? If I had just gone with them, dude, where would we fucking be? Still be wearing masks. Dude, just recently I heard on the radio that we don't have to wear masks in the shop anymore. This is here in South Africa. And people got vaccinated. Things are looking much better now than what they were, okay? Had we just gone with what people's certain limiting beliefs were, we would not have gotten look at all the good memories that have been spared. Look at all the lives that have been saved. Look at all of the positivity that has been built, right? All of the light that has been brought to the world because of our trust and our faith in ourselves. I mean, even instinctively, giving up does not feel good. Okay, giving up on what you really want does not feel good. Doesn't feel healthy either. Okay, your body is telling you something. Wake up, bro. Wake up, bro. That shit is not healthy. Like, you'll see how your strength is affected, okay? When you believe in yourself, your faith, you get this vitality, you get the strength, you get this a sharper type of view, okay? Perspective, okay? Your state changes. Your intelligence, your wisdom is affected by the state that you are in, okay? You get to a better state by believing in yourself, by trusting in yourself, okay? Doing these positive things, self-empowerment, okay? Loving yourself. Check this out. Now, because we trusted ourselves, things are way better, yo. Our ancestors, right? Whether you believe they were cavemen or just, I don't know, Bible people or whatever your religion says, I don't know. By the way, I used to be a Christian, so I have respect for all the religions. By the way, I used to be a Christian, so dude, totally much love. You do it's as long as you're doing something positive, right? Anyway, check this out. I'm not gonna expect you to be perfect or anyone to be perfect, but we're doing positive stuff. Check this out. Cavemen. So, through evolution, through survival of the fittest, or whatever it is, natural selection, whatever you want to call it, had our ancestors not followed their desires, like, check this out. It's cold. It's raining. Oh, it's raining. Ancestor in the cold. I feel like I should get myself warmer. Then there's a different one. No, man, it's raining, so we should just let it rain. It's no point. It's still cold everywhere. See, there's water all over the show. Other one's like, no, you know what? There's a tree over there. I'm gonna go underneath the tree. The other one dies of fucking cold, right? Okay, that's a bit of an extreme example. But now, check this out. They started developing, putting hides on and wearing clothes and things, right? And then building huts and shelters and then putting fires and to keep warm, right? Getting food, storing food, salting food, all of these small innovations for survival, for growing, for success, to had they not tried to look after themselves in the cold of the weather, tried not to elevate themselves to where they wanted to go, we would not be here today. We would not be here in cars, okay? A literal fucking car. What on earth is this, right? These systems that we created, all these different things that we created to look after ourselves, to heal ourselves, to solve things. These things that were seemingly impossible were solved, bro, by putting faith in ourselves and trusting in ourselves. Suspending disbelief, okay? I don't even have to do that really anymore. I just trust myself, feel relaxed and chilled, and I feel way better anyway, okay? So our ancestors evolving, right? Trusting in themselves. Bro, here we are today. There's so much more I can say on this. Okay, so the other field is the field of spirituality and religion. Here's something contrary to popular belief. If you want to pray, let me teach you how to get your prayers answered, bro. Start with something small. You're looking for a pen. Your pen's missing. Ingredients to get your prayer answered, regardless of your religion. You could even be atheist. I don't care. Your pen's missing. Your phone's missing, whatever, okay? Obviously, this is going to depend on a couple of different variables. Nikola Tesla actually had this saying where he said, if you want to know the secrets or understand the secrets of the universe, think in terms of frequency and vibration and energy. He said it like that, something along those lines. And that's just going to say about the variables that are being brought into play when it comes to prayer, okay? Your emotions, just like your diet, like, dude, I see how these subjects, they all weave into each other. Confidence, charisma, being an attractive man, okay? What's the other one? Your body, bodybuilding, health, eating, food, religion, spirituality, okay? These things come together. So check it out. Just like how what you've eaten last week is affecting your body today in a way, on a certain level, because there's different playing fields, right? Right now I'm talking on the physical plane, right? I know it may sound esoterical when I say certain things and talk about metaphysics and stuff, but let's first talk on the physical level. So we know that if I'm eating broccoli and stuff a couple days ago, it's affecting my body today, right? In the same way, the vibrations and emotions, the emotional state that you were choosing to dwell in and emit or amplify a week before or a couple days before is influencing the state that you're in today, okay? And that's going to influence your prayers, the results of your prayers, okay? This is what I found. And I've taught myself this through experience. Emotion, intention, action. These are the three things that I kept on, like, I gave myself little small seminars in my head, right? When I would go through these different journeys and stuff. Confidence, discovering the formula for confidence, right? Which I went on a long journey. You guys can check out. If you go way down in my channel, you'll see how I had issues with confidence, bro. But I was like, yo, fuck it. I'm going to master this shit. I'm going to be charismatic. I'm going to be confident. I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to do social stuff. And I really excelled at it. And I did amazing things that I still get congratulated on to this day, which is awesome. But this message is about encouraging you. Ain't about flexing. Maybe I'll flex in there anyway. That's part of it, I guess. But, so, anyway, let me just get back on prayer. I went on that journey and I found that stuff, gave myself these mental discussions and stuff, and these are things that I came up with. So these three: emotion, intention, action. A combination of the stuff I've read, listened to, watched, experienced, wrote down, collected empirical data, evidence, whatever, fuck it. And I found it to be the case. So emotion, intention, action. Emotions, positive, relaxed. Okay. Emotions, positive, relaxed, loving. Okay. Intentions, positive, relaxed, loving towards others and yourself. Actions, positive, relaxed, loving. in all directions. So, you want your pen. I'm gonna use this with a small object so that you do this with smaller things, and then as you get better at that, you become more skilled and get more of a grasp on how it works. You get the gist of it. You can then start applying it to slightly larger things, medium things, and then big things. So check this out, your pen. So you pray, set your intention, whatever. God, universe, I would like to find my pen. I'm looking for my pen. You have that intention. You pray quietly, whatever. Then you let go of it. So you send that out for a little bit. You just pray for it a little bit, maybe a couple of repeated times, whatever you want to do. You let go of it after a couple minutes. Get yourself into the most relaxed state, as if you are going to find that pen, into the most relaxed state. Chilled out. May your body feel relaxed. Relax all the muscles in your body. All of these things, whatever's going on, relax yourself so that you feel a slight play. You might even feel a little bit pleasurable, okay? There's no tension in your body for the most part. You feel at ease. You start walking around, you chilled out, you're satisfied. You're pretty satisfied. Kind of how you would be if you had the pen. Satisfied. Just walking, chilled out. What happens is you go around the house, and then in the meantime, you can take action, having faith that you might find the pen. So you just continue looking while you get more and more relaxed. And your focus is to make yourself more and more at ease, more and more chilled out, more and more happy from within. So you're not using thoughts, you're using your body. How do you use your body? By using your focus. How do you use your focus? Like this. You put it towards a certain sensation in your body, perhaps your feet walking on the ground. You breathe slowly through the nostrils. Deep breathe in, maybe 8 seconds in, slow seconds, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, and you don't need to count. We just do it slowly. Then hold for a little bit, then breathe out slowly in a relaxed way that you're comfortable with. And then you keep feeling sensations as you're going through. Your focus moves more and more away from your thoughts and more towards your feelings, which become more and more pleasant and pleasant as you focus on sensations, physical sensations. And what happens is, boom, you find your pen. Oh my gosh, all along it was in your pocket, or all along it was just in that crevice between the table and the fucking countertop or whatever. And that's how you find your pen, bro. There's things like that for a whole bunch of other stuff. I've used it for really amazing things, like actually made videos in some of them, you know. Getting people to leave a building when I wanted to spend time with my lady, okay? And then just all of the conditions became so conducive to what I wanted to achieve that it was so great, thank God. And we had so much fun so many times. And you could probably imagine what I'm talking about, but I'm trying to be pure, be more and more pure, because I found that being more pure in a certain way helps. Anyway, that's a work in progress. Fuck it. Let's get back to this. It's possible. Have faith in yourself. Success, okay? Now, that's like how many people would be amazed at the power of the law of attraction and the power of your thoughts, the power of your emotions. That's the most important thing right there. Your emotions, your current vibration, how you can alter your reality through that, okay? That is something that's wow, okay? I know I alter my body through it, bro. Like, if I feel a pain in my body somewhere, I know that that's an indicator of my vibration being off somewhere. And I'm like, I should be less sloppy and look after my vibration. And then what I do is I get into state, and boom, my ankle feels fine. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I'm getting a bit amped up about this. But, hey. And, what's the other thing? So, bro, have faith in yourself. For real, for real, for real. Have faith in yourself. I don't know why I got kind of aggressive in this video. But, there's some amazing things that would amaze you beyond what you can comprehend right now. Okay? And I think that being young forever and living forever, enjoy, being happy forever, these basic desires, these basic human desires, one of the most basic ones, probably the most basic, okay? Being happy and being young forever and be joyful forever. That is an anticlimax, okay? It's natural. It's so natural, okay? it's not such a big thing. It's natural. It's natural. Okay. When we look at all these huge, enormous, mind-blowing things that we can achieve, that is small, and we can achieve it. So yeah, okay. Brum brum. Yo, I got so much to talk about here. Things can be way, way, way easier, bro, than people believe them to be. Way, way, way easier. Paul, how do we? So it's possible. So if you say it's possible, but now how do we wait on the scientists and just have faith in this and that and that? Check this out. I actually believe that the way that I'll achieve this goal is probably from within myself, not actually through a lab or anything like that, but from within myself. Just learning to understand my body to an even higher and higher degree. Okay. Wow, I thought I knew a lot about my body when I was listening to Brandon Carter, who helped me a lot. Shout out to him. And when I was doing intermittent fasting and carb cycling, and then at this point it's I'm not sure if it's called carb loading, not sure. And then doing a whole bunch of different stuff, right? Having leucine, doing anything, anabolic workouts, eating foods with the most like testosterone and shit like that, and getting rest and everything, wearing blue light blocking glasses, looking after my retina, aiming to be within a good circadian rhythm and stuff like that. Like, I'm just basically trying to mention things that I've learned from that subject to prove the point. And I thought, wow, I knew such a lot about it then. That helped me. I knew such a lot of good things that helped me, but now I know even more good things that helped me. And there's even more to know, okay? And I see how spirituality ties into that. Like, so, yeah, bro. There's a way. There's a fucking way. So anyways, guys, have an awesome day. Have faith, trust in yourself. Let's do this. Brum, brum, brum. Yo, I saw how my skin gets smoother when I get into state, bro. My skin literally gets smoother, looking younger and shit, bro. Body getting healthier, regenerating, and I've heard stories of people achieving some pretty intense, amazing things through this contraption called the body and the mind, okay? And the vibrations, whatever. So, man, hey, what is it? Achieving some amazing things. So, and scientists say there was one, what's that dude's name? Someone de Grey. Anyway, this dude who was working on living forever and stuff with a huge beard. And I'm not sure if it was him who said it, but someone said it, that the thing to live forever is basically speed up the regeneration of the cells to the point where they just meet the deterioration rate. The regeneration rate just meets the deterioration rate, and they just balance like that. So that you just repair whatever was destroyed. You get what I'm saying? Repair the cells that were damaged just fast enough so that the body gets younger again. Okay? So yeah, that's what it was. So anyways, peace out, guys. Brum brum, have faith in yourself. Relaxed calmness is the cradle of power. Brum brum, I trust that you guys were inspired by this. Peace.